Hello, everyone, The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
It's Salah! Mo Salah! Sensational!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That has been cut short. Now it's Aguero. Barcola. Oh, such a clever touch. That is a superb rearguard action. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar. Maldini, and this is Puskás. Neymar. Hazard. Now it's Puskás. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Kubo.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
And the referee's come over. It's a red card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. Puskás is standing over this one.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Puskás! Superb from Puskás! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vieira. Puskás. Chiellini.
Eintracht Frankfurt always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Played out to the left flank, and the counter is on. Oh, delightful ball. Rijkaard. Forwards and with intent. And it's Olmo. And it's Neymar. Gerrard, who's set up one goal so far. But he's well positioned here. Drive. Mohamed Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Dani Olmo. And this is Puskás. And this is Puskás. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Substitution for Frankfurt, number 7.
Great chance here from position A1. Now then, a bit of déjà vu about this. A routine perhaps we've only just seen. Puskás! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Vieira. Rafael Varane. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Maldini. And Pepe tries to play it through. There will be a throw-in. Pull it. Now it's Puskás.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Now it's Hullet. Dani Olmo chasing after it. And this is Puskás. Kubo. That's very neat. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Hungary really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Hungary kick off the second half. Now it's Puskás, and it's made its way to him. Kubo. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Barcola.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Dani Olmo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Chance to deliver.
There's the shot!
That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And he's being shifted off it. Looking for the run. Gerrard. Eintracht Frankfurt appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's having a shot!
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Hungary have their second corner now.
Puskás with the short one.
And a chance!
Goal, Hungary!
And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Kubo short changes him with that pass.
Into the channel.
Neymar gets into a good position. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there.
Eintracht Frankfurt really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause.
Shot a goal! And a neat finish!
And this is getting better and better.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work...
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Number 7, Lionel Messi. This is a police announcement. Please be made aware of the crowd control measures that will be in place after the match. Please look at the screen for further details.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does and his unquenchable thirst for goal.
Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Kubo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. The most accurate pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pepe. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Maldini. Desai. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, such a clever touch. Puskas!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Fermin, renowned for his long-range shooting.
Italy really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Romero cuts it out. Cannavaro. And Silvestre. And it's Lopez. Romero, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Oh, sweet. Great chance! Goal! Hungary! And Hungary are in front! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Romero. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi! Oh, it's a thumping hit. Well, they can break here. Vieira. Desai. Good ball, good take. And it's Bale. He's found a way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Kukçu. Bullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. Maldini is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending.
Hungary can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Rafael Varane. And it's Pepe. 5 minutes till the break. Maldini. Bullet. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kökçü. Rijkaard. And Fermin. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net. Italy are back in business. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Sostituzione per l'Ungheria. Numero 23, numero 5.
The second half then, just getting going.
Il numero 9, Hazard. Il
Hazard.
numero 7,
Nice
Messi.
control. And this is Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely feet. He has a look up. He's rising! Oh, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Hungary do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Has a look and place it forward.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. Italy can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Messi. And it's Kökçü. Zanetti. And it's Kökçü. Bullet. Vieira. Hazard. Threads one in. He's being urged. Bale! Oh, it's come off the upright. Hungary are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ronaldinho.
That's good play from him.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Vieira. For Messi. Desai. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Puskás. Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ronaldinho. Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18. Il numero 21.
Zanetti.
Il
Cannavaro.
numero 22.
And it's Zanetti. That's a good foray he's making. He's got away. Out of play for a goal kick. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do series.
And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Barcola. That's been slipped through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That has not gone well. Barcola has to go back here. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Hungary are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Dundee United finding themselves... Oh, that's ambitious. Hungary leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Olise! Fantastic from Olise! About as smooth as it gets. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gives it back. Kubo. Bale. It's Bale! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
It'll be a throw-in. Gullit looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bale! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Maldini cuts out the pass. Gullit looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Now it's Messi. And here's Gullit. Chiellini tries to clear. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nicely weighted ball. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Belletti. It's not an especially good pass, that. Maldini. Lampard. And it's Kubo. And it's Kubo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And And he is dashing away.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Zanetti. And he's intervened well there. Bale. Maldini.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Hungary have themselves a chance from the spot.
An exchange of stares, and here we go.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Barcola. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Edmilson.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has been slung wide.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Looking to play him in.
Pepe. Barcola. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
This is a special message for
That was a
members who are
very
eligible
watchable
to
and
take part in
entertaining half of
today's
football.
special prize draw.
It's fair to say that
If your
both
numbers
teams have
show
played
up
their
on screen,
part.
You are the winner.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Hungary are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. That gets us going once more. Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Vieira.
Looking for the run.
Well timed, excellent interception.
And he's quick to return it.
Now it's Olise.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Takes a shot.
Bale.
It's Lampard.
And it's Bale. Aims beyond the defence. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Zanetti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Maldini clears it away.
Dundee United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Good ball over the top.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Deftly away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out of play for a throw.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kubo.
And the shot! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 61 minutes
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That's rather hopeful.
Number 23, Mohamed Salah.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Somewhat off target. Vieira, the man synonymous with solidity.
And here's Aguero.
Hungary still have the cards to affect this game. And he's picked out the run. Space for him to turn and look.
And the shot!
Xavi Alonso. Edmilson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bullet. That has been cut short. Belletti. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. Edmilson. Olise. Xabi Alonso, who does have an assist to his name. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard. Now Albert Ferrer. And it's Batistuta. Kubo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Edmilson. That's good running with the ball. Can he get it through? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Bullet has found the net here, of course.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And this is Hullet. Messi shot a goal! Batistuta. Edmilson. Batistuta. And it's Xabi Alonso. Hullet. Looking for options for movement. He can run onto that.
Takes a shot! Yes! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Sergio Aguero.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Nwankwo Kanu.
Hungary,
Number 25,
palpably stronger, better,
Pierre
superior.
Aubameyang. Number 6, Eden Hazard. 2 added minutes have been indicated.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Bellingham. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to put... Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Akanji. Maldini.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yeah, plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's an imaginative pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Modric powering forward here. And here's Aguero. Pull it. Vieira. Aguero. Played back. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Aguero, Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. Gattuso. Oh, good take and a good error. Kvaratskhelia! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kvaratskhelia is offering a wry smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Aubameyang. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Modric. Kvaratskhelia, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Hungary certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Hullet. Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Hullet looking to receive it in space. Now it's Bale. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Gattuso. Modric. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! And it's hit the woodwork and out! In he goes again! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a sharp finish. Hungary are all square.
But pour l'équipe de Hongrie.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So they have it all to do again. Tries from distance. And the counter is on. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Hungary get the ball rolling in the second half. Aubameyang chasing after it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Modric. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hungary are looking to go forward now. And here's Aguero. Oh, cracking ball. Bale. And that interception was most necessary. He's going for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that's been intercepted. He's found a way through. Plays it and shapes to shoot! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! A finish right from the top draw! And again they hit the front. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's well seen too. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And he was quick to react. Some really good ball movement. Desai. He is through here. Hungary have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Le numéro 14, Bale, à sa place, le numéro 7, Messi.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he whips in across.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Aubameyang.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, nice touch. Quick look, then plays it in.
And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar making good progress. Can he spark a counter here?
He's got away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Aubameyang.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hungary perhaps contemplating their next change here. Hullet. And it's Hullet. Now it's Hullet.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Mendes makes the interception. And it's Neymar.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Changement pour la Hongrie. Le numéro 23, le numéro 6. À leur place, le numéro 15, le numéro 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump cards. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Oh, it's Luis Suarez! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Scholes getting forward.
Rui Costa! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Hungary could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
He's picked his way through. Scholes, renowned for his long-range shooting. Scholes running with the ball. Now it's Messi.
Rooney.
And here's Barcola.
Rooney.
It's run loose here. And he's well positioned here.
Oh, important interception.
Hungary really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, nice interception. Thiago tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get free. And it's Scholes.
It's Scholes!
Desai
Clears without... And that's it.
Hungary perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
And that is expertly dealt with. Koundé gets across to intercept that. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And it's De Bruyne. And here's Rafael Leao. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Pull it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. They're getting up there! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking for options for movement. And this is Hullet, and the shot! It's loose, has another go! What a save by Diogo Costa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been cleared. Porto are looking to go forward now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Maldini. Chouameni. 15 minutes till half-time. That's going wide left. He's got away. It's a good-looking delivery. Rafael Leao! Goal! Porto! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Porto are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out of play for a throw.
Hungary truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Barcola. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafael Leao. And it's Bellingham. Koundé. Dink through. That's really well cleared. Half-time getting close now. And it's Messi. Messi. To Maldini. Messi. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played out to the left flank. Shapes to shoot! And that's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Hungary will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser, so this isn't bad at all.
Hungary are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're into the second 45.
Hungary are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hoisted in. Now it's Barcola. Back in, header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hungary have their second corner now. Punched away. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Rooney. Oh, easy pickings there. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, super ball. He's in a great chance! Goal! Porto! And they're back in front.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Messi. And he's got away from him. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Now it's De Bruyne. And this is Messi. Oh, super find.
And he's managed to get free.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, hang on. Oh, good finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
De Bruyne.
It's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's De Bruyne.
He's on it, can he get away?
And he shoots!
Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
So we have movement on both benches.
Número 10, número 17, número 77, número 20.
Well, it's renowned for his long-range shooting.
Messi.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Hungary are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bellingham. That's going right the way across. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
And here's Messi. Oh, nice touch.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Knocks it into space. That's been slipped through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Hullet. He has found the way through. Good claim, no margin for error there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Eto'o. Wirtz finding himself in space. Eto'o. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's gone backward here. Aubameyang. All hands on deck for this one. Pepe gets it away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that'll be the end of that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Pepe is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Jim Beglin.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter. And I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Tonali. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work. Bullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lampard. Spread it left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Bullet. Raul. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kubo. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's Kubo. Now it's Pato. Oh, they could break here. Hungary appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Now it's Puskás. Puskás was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Aubameyang. Desailly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pelé, Aubameyang, he's picked his way through. Kubo.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And it's Hullet. Puskás, there's the shot! Goal, Hungary!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
2 minutes in. Number 10, Ferenc Puskás. Ferenc Puskás. Ferenc Puskás.
Hungary have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, it's Raul. He's found a way through. He's... Raul! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Back when it goes. Pullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. It's a good spell of possession, this. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Bosnia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up. Well, and Puskás! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Tonali. That pass isn't the best. It's a good run down the right. Hungary are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Raul. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Hullet. He's had it taken off him. Rijkaard. Tonali. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Raul. And can he finish it? Nearly, but not quite.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to get it clear. Albert Ferrer. Timber. Timber's cross. Casillas deals with that nice and simple. Vieira. Desai. And for the first half, that is that.
And now,
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Hungary go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Hungary can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So off we go again.
Hungary can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And this is Hullet. Oh, nice touch. Oh, shoots! Oh, good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The goal scorer for Hungary.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He has found the way through. Early ball out from the back. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now he's off and running.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. That is a brilliant interception. Bosnia and Herzegovina are looking to go forward now. Might be dangerous. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's Azar. Vieira, the man synonymous with solidity. O'Reilly cuts it out. Pato. Now it's Aubameyang. Tonali receives it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Corner number 2 then. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he's intervened well there. Pepe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Pepe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Coming on the field is number 12,
O'Reilly's cross, and he's taking no chances there. So, third corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Knocks it into space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Puskas. Puskas. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rijkaard. Pato. Oh, it's Van Basten. That has ended up in no man's land. Tonali. And it's Kubo. Now it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Raul. Raul ventures forward. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hungary have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking to play him in. The final 5 minutes. And here's Hullet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution for Hungary, number 5, Takehusa Kubo. Number 10, Ferenc Puskás.
Tonali nicked it back promptly. Now it's Villa.
Coming on the field.
Bale.
Number 14,
Desai. And he welcomes it in.
Number 18,
And it's Tonali. Van
Number
Basten.
7,
Bale, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's found... Oh, great chance! And a chance! In he goes again. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the...
It is close, but that is the last of it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
This is a safety
Lampard voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Cruyff. That's Guardiola. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ronaldinho. Maldini with a definite foul there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Araujo, and it's Ronaldinho. Guardiola. Modric. Now it's Puskas. Now it's Luis Suarez. Desailly. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Now, can they get him away? Desailly gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, some tackle that. Now, who's going to be first to this? Desailly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, that's been intercepted. Desailly, a player who needs no introduction.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Pepe spots it and intercepts. Saviola. Guardiola. Barcola. He won't be happy with that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ronaldinho. He's found the way through. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to play it through. Maldini. And it's Kubo. Luis Suarez. And it's Kubo. Looking for the run. Araujo proves too strong, too smart.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve. Saviola! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Barcola. And here's Kubo. That's a nicely shaped ball. Can he finish? Oh, and it's come back out to him. Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Hungary with the corner, they're first. Barcola plays it short. Shot, surely! In he goes again! Goal! Hungary! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Hungary have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He's shifted. It's Ronaldinho! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Cruyff. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Impressive jump! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Modric, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. He's picked his way through. He's taking on the lot of them. Desai attempts a clearance.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Cruyff. Some good work on the right flank here. Cruyff steaming forward at pace. Goes down, but nothing given. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Hungary leading by 1 at the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Hungary have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Cambio de jugadores en Hungría. El dorsal 6, Luis Suárez.
So we're underway for the second half.
Sustituido por el dorsal
Well, my
14.
advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And it's Hullet. Good ball, good take. Cruyff producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Guardiola is the team's great visionary. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Puskas! And that's a sharp finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Hungary are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Barcola looking to receive it in space. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cruyff.
Hungary are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And that's another good win of the ball. Over to the right flank. Now that looks a decent ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Guardiola. Cruyff. Koundé. Just about up to the hour now. Hungary are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And Puskas! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it.
He'll try from distance! He's kept it out, just.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And it's Cruyff. Barcola. Pull it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's lost. Oh, a gilt-edged chance. Shot a goal. Well taken goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Chance for a shot! Guardiola. Ronaldinho. To Guardiola. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Koundé. That's Guardiola. And it's Vieira. That is very well defended. And this is Modric. And it's Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Barcola. Swings it across. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Messi! And that's a good finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Shapes to shoot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Araujo. Now Cruyff. Now it's Saviola. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Barcelona are stuck in Central Station. and they might find the fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Played out towards the right wing. Can he get onto this? Messi receives it in a wide position. And he shoots!
Habrá 3
Guardiola.
minutos de descuento.
Cruyff. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Araujo. Now Ronaldinho. Messi. And he was quick to react. And it's Cruyff. That's a cute ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Puskás taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
Spread out to the left. Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Puskás.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Kubo. Kubo has given away a free kick. Cannavaro. Schlotterbeck. Cannavaro. Timber. Gullit proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Bale. Tries from a long way out. It's hit the upright. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Kubo.
This is the time you need that pace.
No goals as yet. Ribéry. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kajolu. He has found the way through. And that has been knocked clear. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, that's neat. Sneijder. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's a good ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Barcola. Oh, cracking ball. Puskás. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Oh, super ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rafael Varane. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Now it's Gullit. Barcola, and this is Puskás. Stood up well to him there. Gullit. Gullit charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Gullit. Oh, that's clever. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Puskás actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
gone for a throw-in.
Timber.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Rijkaard.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Gets a good foot in there.
Showing good feet. Foot in. Now who's going to be first to this?
Cross to the back post. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
Rijkaard. And it's Gullit.
Messi. He's found the way through. Here comes the cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And here's and Aubameyang! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Aubameyang really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So into the second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
Kajolu.
Schlotterbeck. Rijkaard.
Has a look and plays it forward. Puskas.
Kubo.
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Messi. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Messi. And this is Sneijder.
And it's Rijkaard.
He's going for goal!
Gullit.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
And it's Varane. Maldini.
Can he get on the end of this? Maldini. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Distributed tidily. There's the shot! Oh, off the bar! And he's following up! But he's left disappointed.
Aubameyang certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Substitution for Hungary, number 15.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 14, Gareth Bale. Number 10, Ferenc Puskás.
Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And the counter is on.
He's in a good position here. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 14.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite. Hungary really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know...
Oh, what has happened here? It'll be a throw-in. And this is Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Hungary, number 4.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 11, Ruud Gullit. Coming on the field, number 21, Luka Modric. Number 22,
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Now there's a shoots! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Corner number 3 coming up. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Schlotterbeck. And Caggiolu. Chiesa has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now Timber. Cannavaro. Schlotterbeck. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chiesa. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're...
Chiesa! And it's Caggiolu. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Referee's given a throw. Messi. Modric. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Donadoni. Now it's Cruyff.
Have been indicated.
Now it's Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. Lampard.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now, can they get him away? That has not gone well. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put.
Oh, what has happened here? Deftly away. Well, that is one way to stop him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's got away. Good. Tries a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Hungary are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And it's with the keeper. Casillas sends that a long way. Hungary leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Kubo, rapid and full of intent. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about...
Kubo! Goal! Hungary! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Hungary have their lead. Bellingham, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital. Seedorf. And it's Zanetti. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Across. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Can he get it through? Delivers with whip. Desai with the clearance. Puskás. Mohamed Salah. He is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Bellingham. It's come to nothing. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he's managed to get rid. Thinks one through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf providing an outlet on that flank. Seedorf unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Rooney. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Messi. Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference. Rooney. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He can run onto that. Shot, surely! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Hungary now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Messi. He's had a shot! So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Hungary largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1.
Substitution for Hungary, number 23, Yomiyachi. Coming on the field is...
We're on the move again.
Number 15, Bradley Barcola.
Vieira gets a foot in here. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Rafael Varane. Hungary come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Barcola, he's through on goal here. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
52 minutes in.
A moment that needed composure, and that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everyone,
yet to kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to
excitement
Old Trafford.
already palpable. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. We are just getting started. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, OK, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
And it's Pirlo. Now, and the shots! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, there's not a lot you can do as a defence if your opponents have that in their locker. Just raising the quality and accuracy in an instant like that.
Hungary are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Puskás, and this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's burst. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. A formality. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's certainly onside here. Loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Looking for a runner.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And now the breakaway. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's very neat. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Dink through. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Kubo. And he was alert to it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Hungary clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back.
Eto'o really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Ronaldinho.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, that's well spotted.
Ronaldinho.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Strong running down that left flank. Cruyff. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's a good foray he's making. Mohamed Salah. This is a promising build-up. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Nice bit of trickery. Neymar. He is through here. Cross in. Varane tries to clear. Puskás. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Mohamed Salah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries from a long way out. Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw. And they're threatening to fly away here.
41 minutes in.
No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer.
Look, sometimes when they're hit that well, there's nothing going to stop it. You have to acknowledge the ferocity.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Nice control. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Kubo. Vieira. That is good alertness. Now he's running away. Puskás! And there's a goal. And deep into first-half stoppage time. A timely strike.
For Hungary,
And that
number 10.
And that is all they have time for. And either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Down to business again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
No, that's been intercepted. Vieira is the team's great visionary. Can he get it through? Cruyff. He's found the way through, and he's in on goal, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Pirlo. Looking to play him in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Kubo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rooney. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Maldini. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And here's Mohamed Salah. Kubo. Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Not the most accurate pass. Look at the space here. Oh, important interception. Eto'o looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Pirlo. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
For this match is 72,306.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Coming on the field is number 15, Bradley Barcola.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Beckham. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, well played. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. That's going to go a long way. Pirlo. And it's Beckham. That's an excellent interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played down the flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Barcola is onto this. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vieira. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, some tackle that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and that is expertly dealt with. Ronaldinho tries to pass it through. Messi picks it up out wide. Desai attempts a clearance. Pirlo really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Ronaldinho. And this is Eto'o. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Substitution on the field. Number 80, Ronaldinho. Number 18.
Looking for the
Andrea
run.
Pirlo.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Coming on the field.
Yeah.
Number 16.
And it's De Rossi.
Rivaldo.
Beckham.
Number 15.
And it's Messi.
Daniele De Rossi.
He's got away. Rivaldo. He has a look up. Maldini goes direct.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
Bale. Now it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pull it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And this is Hullet. It's a sweeping cross. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.